Hey, how's it going, everybody? This is MegaShadowFist, and welcome back to Resonance of Fate. And when we last left off, we finished Chapter 13. We didn't really do very many side missions. I didn't even do Miranda's mission off-screen. I didn't have enough time, unfortunately, and we're not doing anything with Barabella. Sorry, goodbye, Barabella. So without further ado, though, it's time to continue things off to Chapter 14, a very eventful one, from what I understand, anyway. Events in the next chapter, yes, please. Yeah. I understand. Chapter 13, End. Would you like to save your progress? Yes, please. I guess we should be over slot 4 this time? Yep, slot 4. Here we go. Start the slot 4 train, and without further ado, let's go ahead and continue.
本日をもってプロジェクトの全フェーズを終了。当研究所を閉鎖します。
一体どういうことだ？
これであなたも自由の身。一刻も早くここを出てください。
そんな話、全く聞かされていないぞ。
ロエンの兵が動き出しました。間もなくここへも来るでしょ
う。何のために？
我々を処分するためかと。
なぜだ？君が何をしようとしていたのかは知らん。しかし、それが報いであるならば、私は人としてこの施設に残ろう。
その感情は理解できません。それに、あなたがロエンに裁かれる道理はない。
そうだな。ならば私は古い約束のためにここに残ろ
う。お別れです。
Chapter 14, An Old Promise. Okay, we got 4 green energy hexes. Okay, so is this a solo Leanne chapter or a just Zephyr and Vashyron chapter? The story mission has been added to the mission memo list. Okay, it's just a Zephyr and Vashyron chapter. Okay, what's our mission? An old promise. Head to Addersurl and Chandelier. Addersurl and Chandelier. Okay, let's go ahead and save, if you don't mind. This will be your random Japanese word for the recording session. Yakusoku. Yakusoku is, Yakusoku is, it's a promise. That's the word that, be a random Japanese. So let's go ahead and read a random Japanese word for the recording session. Let's go ahead and go to the, whatchamacallit, to the guild area, and look, see what the side missions that we have are. Well, I guess that's technically grammatically correct. It sounds kind of weird, but technically, yes, grammatically correct. Whatever the case would be. Let's see what we got here. Alright, Showdown. Alright, Trivial Matter for Stanley and Anturion. There's her knowledge. We are hoping to send a survey team down to the lower levels. However, they've been beset by delays during preparation. Let's seek help from those who can operate on level 10. I don't even remember like the voices that I gave most of these people. I'm just like switching. Stanley, if you ever happen to be in Crankdown, drop in. There's something I'd like help with. That's if you got the time, of course. Okay. Nothing for Miranda this time. I wonder if like Well, that was weird. I wonder if, like, completing missions... I'm about to do my pop filter. If, like, completing missions for certain people will determine the likelihood of, like, you getting another mission for them in, like, the next chapter. Because, like, don't we always get stuff from Miranda? I feel like we always get, like, a mission from Miranda. Maybe it's just me. I don't know. Whatever the case would be, though, let's go ahead and... we need to go to Chandelier, but we need to visit Addersol. Addersol. I don't know. I don't even know why I'm talking in this accent. Okay, there's probably gonna be a not a cutscene. There's probably gonna be a blockade outside, maybe? Who knows? Whatever it gets to be. It's gonna be just a two-person chapter. Not... I'm kind of nervous. I think it's mostly because, like, you know, last week was so nice and calm, and, like, this week I feel kind of nervous. I've heard people have had trouble with this chapter, so, oh, was there a blockade there? Oh, there's a cutscene.
姉ちゃん、女の一人歩きは危ないぜ。ハンターを雇っていきな。
ワイン運びに彫像探し、テロリストの殲滅まで何でもござれだ。
黙って行かせてちょうだい。私が決めたことなの。バシュロンには感謝してる。無理に詮索しないで私に考える時間をくれた。もちろんゼファーにだって。ゼファーがいたから私はもう一度先生に会おうと思えたの。
先生？
伝えたいことがあるの。
おいおい、そいつはちと高くつくぜ。なんせあの施設に一般人が入れるわけがねえ。
誘拐か？強行突破か？穏やかじゃないね。
もうこんなのやめてよ。決意が揺らいじゃ。
会いに行くだけなんだろ。
そもそもその人まだ生きてるの？
わからない。でも私が生きている確率よりは高いと思うの。
やんだよ。涙雨。
じゃあ行ってみるか。
急ごう。
ありがとう。
Okay, so it is all three of them, and luckily she didn't, like, randomly lose all her stuff. That has me kind of nervous, though, because, like, for, like, the regular dungeon, that shouldn't be too much of a problem, but, like, the bosses that we've had to fight with, like, all three of us have been pretty difficult, actually, so I feel like I'm actually worse at fighting bosses with three people, because, the bosses are super strong, first of all, you know, to compensate for the three people and tri-attacks and everything, and, I don't know, because, like, I think because, like, I have that third extra person, like, I'm not thinking as critically, because, like, it's kind of like, you know, that weird phenomenon in video games, where, like, when you play, like, tougher difficulties, you do very good, but then when you go to, like, easier difficulties, you do worse, simply because, like, you know, you realize that it's easier, so you slack off a bit, kind of like that. That's what's going to happen anyway. So, Leanne is going to go over to this place, so that debunks my whole theory of, like, the doctor, like, breaking his corpse to save Leanne, or, like, switching his corpse. I don't know, I guess that theory was wrong. Anyway, we're on the last three chapters of the game, ladies and gentlemen. How does it feel to be so close to the end? Where is it? Is it... Let's see. You know, I was watching this last, I was editing last video. Like, for some reason, I didn't put it into my head that, you know, I could just do this, so that I could, like, go across the entire thing. I was like, oh, you know, that part's blocked off, so I'm gonna have to, like, go down the elevator, and then, you know, anyway. We need to go to, let's go up here. Okay, that has to be Salika. Okay, so wrong one. We need to go all the way... Actually, we need to go to that one over there, I do believe. So, For a second, I was like, oh, I don't want to start a random encounter, but no, we're not going to have them yet. I don't know, like, when Rowan starts, like, you know, mobilizing his troops, though, does that mean that we're going to have, finally have these ones? There we go. Does that mean that, we're gonna start having, like, random encounters in a Chandelier, perhaps? Who knows? Alright, let's see what we got here. We got Freezer Grenade. And let's see, put one right there. I'm going to, like, once we get to Adderall, once we get there, Adderall? No, really, what is it? Let me see. Let me try to get, like, an actual, like, proper pronunciation here. Adersol, or Adersol. Once we go to Adersol, you know, that's the loveliness of the English language. Even though Adersol, that sounds like a word of Latin origin to me. Is it, perhaps? It sounds like it's of Latin origin, but I could be completely and utterly wrong here. Let's see. We have 28 of these. Okay, that's no big deal at all. Alright. But I want to put an energy hex there. Cause I think that this is actually like a legitimate like a dungeon, right? So let's go and put this there. So you can rest and save. Alright. Rest please. We actually didn't even really need to rest. I don't know why I did that, but I did. just to listen to the song. The song's actually called, I believe it's called Sleepy Time, actually. The song that plays when you, sleep, obviously. Let's go ahead and save. Because we can. I never actually read the description for, these, energy stations. A small self-erecting utility building stored in energy hex form, suitable for a quick rest, but not especially comfortable. That's interesting. Okay, so Adersol. Rumors of medical facilities and orphan housing abound, but few have the access to learn much about the research being done. Alright.
おい、どうなってんだこりゃ。ただごとじゃないにも程があるぜ。
そんな、一体何が。逆にチャンスじゃねえか。行こう。
Alrighty then. Because there's an abandoned energy station, so we actually really didn't need to. Let's go ahead and save, so we don't have to like see those cutscenes again. I was like, oh, I mean, I already have these cutscenes recorded. Knock on wood. You know, nothing bad happens. Knock on wood again. Does it record? I can always watch them whenever I want. So you know, no interest in seeing them again during much of a while. Even though you can skip them. All right. So what are these called? An abandoned energy station left... Did I say what are these called? An abandoned energy station left standing by its previous occupants. It appears to still be mostly functional. Alright, let's go to the Grand Hall! Oh, this isn't a very long one. No chapter-specific dialogue either. By the way, I said this before, or... What? Oh... This is gonna be bad! Oh my goodness. Well, most people seem to be around level 50 when they did this, though, so... I don't think that we're, like, super OP underleveled or anything, it's just that... Wow! Wow! Like, that's... Oh, man. Like last week we got it up too easy, now they're about to frickin'... Oh, no! Alright. Is it even really wise to do a hero action? I don't think that it is. I mean, we're gonna do it anyway, because I'm stupid. It's alright. And, there we go. Shoot, please. Gauge broken. Alright. Can we break the shield? There we go, we should get a... Yeah, we got a bezel back from that. That's good. Oh, boy. I was not expecting everyone to be so strong. Like, I knew that, like, people were gonna have that people were having trouble with this chapter, but wow, now I understand. Now I understand just why people were having trouble with this chapter. Okay, let's go with, you, perhaps. Our Commando Wall. Oh, he has that stupid shield, though, which is kind of a pain. Alright. Here we go. Shoot up. That's not really going to do anything for us, though. Yeah, this is going to be a very long chapter. I don't think I'm going to be able to even have, like, have time for, like, a random topic here or anything. And aren't, like, the first rooms always, like, the easiest ones? Like, I think they are. They're usually, like, the easiest ones. Like, the first rooms are always the easiest ones, and everything else is, like, super difficult. And if it's like this already... Oh, man. You can tell that I was not prepared for this. I was like, oh, people said that they did it when they were, like, level 50-something, so I should be fine. I think I should still be fine. It's just... I don't know. It's one of those things. Can't let my guard off for 2 seconds in this game. Alright. Let's see. Zephyr, yeah, I knew that was gonna happen. Alright, let's retry. Good thing is we have like 90,000 rubies, so...
大変なことになってるけど大丈夫かな。
先生、どうか無事でいてください。
もう少しの辛抱だ。絶対合わせてやるからな。
Yeah, it's gonna be like I said, I'm gonna go back to like just doing like one chapter-specific dialogue translation per episode again. I did all of them during the Christmas thing, but nah, not doing that like for everything. First of all, what do I have? Metal-coated rounds, plus, which are good against whatchamacallits. I want to save those for whatchamacallits. Are there anything? I can use electrified rounds for a little bit, huh? All right. How's it going, buddy? Eat the electricity rounds, which when you're electrocuted, you're gonna steadily build up scratch damage. Ouch. Ouch. You see, I don't know if you've realized this, enemies, but it actually kind of hurt. Quite a bit, actually. I'll just go this way. Alrighty then. Why isn't he steadily building up his scratch damage like he's supposed to? Alright, got her Basel back from breaking a shield. Oh boy. Could we just have like a two-person chapter again? Those are easier. Rather ironic that I would say something like that, but it's true. Okay. Or actually, technically, I don't have to go through this room. I can always run past it. I always could. Alright, so this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna leave. I don't feel like fighting all these enemies because it's kind of a pain. Oh, okay, random encounter. Let's see here.
この軍勢ロエンとサリバンが仲間割れしたのか。
興味ないね。どっちもうさんくせえ奴らだ。でもリーンベルの先生に何かあったら絶対に許さない。
ゼファー、バシロン、みんなが私に勇気をくれたの。
Okay, so you have a tri-stamp, which is a level 90. Yeah, no thank you. What the heck? Why is there such a huge difficulty spike here? We're in the last 3 chapters, though, so... It's not even really worth it to do, like, a huge grinding session, or should I just tough it out? Let's go ahead and rest. Let's go ahead and rest, and then save, and then just run past everything till we get to the boss and call it a... whatchamacallit. Oops, I'd rest twice. I guess that means that's a sign of things to come, is it, ladies and gentlemen? Who knows? Oh, man. Alright, well, whatever. It can't be helped. It's gonna be like this, so there's no use complaining. And without further ado, now that the save is complete, I'll pause you guys in the next episode.